My name is Matthew McCall, and I am honored to have been elected from my class to do the moment of silence. Here in front of you today, you can see the class of 2025 is made up of a passionate group of future pharmacists that are eager to move forward into the final chapter of their pharmacy school careers. I have no doubt that we are all on a pathway to success that starts with our 4th year. Before we celebrate this next step of being pinned, please join me in a moment of silence now for the class of 2025 to remember those who could not be here today, who had an undeniable impact on our education and ourselves, especially Dr. Ferentz. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Eugene Jones Jr., and it's my honor to welcome you to the 2024 Wingate University School of Pharmacy pinning and award ceremony. The pinning of the class of 2025 today represents the completion of the didactic portion of our training. It marks the transition into the advanced pharmacy practice experiences, the final portion of our training, which will hone the knowledge and skills that we have developed over the last 3 years. This ceremony also provides an opportunity to appreciate the sacrifices that were made for us to achieve this milestone. Thanks to our families, friends, and faculty, we were able to devote the time and attention necessary to make it here today. It's my prayer that the sacrifices made by my family, especially my wife and my sweet baby girl, result in the blessings of being able to provide for them for the rest of our lives. And I pray this for each of you as well. In the words of Dr. Samir Kuzi, you all are sharp. You've got this. In that same spirit, I encourage you to persevere through the challenges that are to come. I encourage you to use this moment as a stepping stone, as a launching pad into becoming the pharmacy practitioner that you will become. Thank you. At this time, we have some special guests, and I'll introduce for tonight. As I call your name, would you please stand? From CVS, we have Dr. Sepida Menifee, Dr. Julie Mosley, Dr. Kristen Cathcart, Dr. Ravi Patel, and Dr. Dominic Chikichapa. From Walgreens, we have Dr. Robert Bowman. He and Dr. Sepida Menifee from CVS will be joining us on stage later in the program to present scholarships to a few of our students. Also, Dr. Robert Supernaw, if you can please stand. Okay. Well, again, thank you so much, and welcome to the 2024 pinning and award ceremony. And at this time, I welcome Kendra Kimball.
Thank you, Eugene. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kendra Gemmel, and it is an honor for me to be here tonight to reflect on the past 3 years that we have all spent together. I want to congratulate the class of 2025 on making it this far, as it was no easy feat. Today, the pin we are receiving marks one of the many milestones it takes to receive our doctorate degree. As excited as most of us are to embark on our 4th year, it is important to reflect on the path that it took to get here. 3 years ago, sitting in these exact seats, there are many words that I can think of to describe how I was feeling entering pharmacy school. Most of them I will keep to myself, but let's just stick with being nervous and hopeful. Coming in, we were told that we were the first class to experience a new curriculum that the school was implementing. While this was a bit nerve-wracking to hear, I can honestly say that we all made a valiant effort to make the best of something that was new to everyone. Over the next 32 weeks that was our first year, we all created unbreakable bonds that were strengthened by the collective struggle of foundational sciences and cardiology. By the start of our second year, it was apparent that the lifestyle that we had all chosen was going to take a lot of hard work, dedication, and trips to the local coffee shop. PT year taught us to never take life too seriously. There were 2 lectures during our second year that stuck out with me the most, and this was due to the creativity that the professors showed and how they presented the material. In the spring semester of our second year, Valentine's Day to be specific, we got the pleasure of Dr. Thoreau giving the diarrhea lecture to our class. I remember walking into class thinking, did Dr. Griffiths do this to us on purpose? Nonetheless, I took my seat. On the screen was a scene from Bridesmaids where a woman was having the problem that I described above. The video was only a minute long, but it got the entire class engaged, and I remember almost everything that was said during that lecture. The other lecture that I want to bring up is the lecture where we all walked in and the PowerPoint said, I didn't make any slides. This was the ADHD lecture from Dr. Woods, I know, shocking, and my first thought was, how am I going to study this material? Through the remainder of the lecture, I learned a lot about a personal struggle for a lot of us sitting here today, and like with the diarrhea lecture, the amount of information I obtained from this 50-minute lecture was mind-blowing. All of this to say, I cannot think of a better way to describe our time here at WUSOP, as the most unexpected experiences tend to be some of the most influential. The past year together, the theme that I have personally seen amongst us is unity. Small changes were needed in order to make WUSOP the best place to learn how to be an effective healthcare provider, and our class came together to bring about the necessary changes. There will be many memories that we hold from our time at WUSOP, and it will likely not be the test grade we received that wasn't to our liking, or the presentations that we could have prepared more for. It will be the times where we were playing basketball after a hard exam, when we went out on a Thursday night when we should have been studying, or even the times between classes where conversations arose in the halls. This brings me to now, and the friendships that we have formed this year are friendships that I know will last a lifetime. Few can say that they have sat in our shoes and suffered, flourished, as much as we have in the past 3 years. I want to take the opportunity to thank all of the faculty and staff that have helped us along the way. Your continuous effort in teaching the future generation of pharmacists does not go unnoticed, and the countless hours that you've put in to ensure we succeed are greatly appreciated. With this being said, I will leave you with this quote from neuroscientist Dr. Judson Brewer. Worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles, it takes away today's peace. I challenge all of us to take our 4th year day by day, and if that seems like too much, hour by hour. It is okay to fall back on the support system that we have created, and asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of being human. Class of 2025, I wish you the best. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to honor and introduce the class of 2025 for the pinning ceremony. Let me begin by asking the P3 class and other award recipients to proceed backstage. The pinning ceremony celebrates
recognition portion of our program. Dean Susan Bruce has joined us on stage to assist with the presentations. Please note, some awards or scholarships listed in your program will be presented to students on our Hendersonville campus at their ceremony on Wednesday. The Brian Bailey Pig Memorial is a scholarship awarded to first-year students of high moral character who are in good academic standing and who serve as a role model for future pharmacists to emulate. The selected students are Paige Demmons, Ashlyn Hughes, and Sarah Voso. Cardinal Health Endowed Scholarship is awarded to students who plan to pursue a career in community pharmacy. The student selected for this award is Louisa Neff, Priscilla Kufor. Scholarship is presented to a student from North Carolina or South Carolina who is in good academic standing. The recipient of this scholarship is Rachel Boston. Would Sepida Manafee from CBS please come to the podium?
Good evening, everyone. So excited to be here. So the CBS Charitable Foundation has 2 scholarships to award this year. The first category will go to a student who's in good academic standing and or serves in community that serves the underprivileged as a volunteer. The preference is given to interns who are currently employed with CBS. This year's recipients are Hoku Kwasi and Julia Prajna. to Noredis Casanosvas. So congratulations.
CVS continues to provide great support for our program, and we are very grateful for their ongoing partnership. The Flay Vaughn Bright Schuler Endowed Scholarship is awarded to a student with financial need, Ayana Douglas and Andrea Sanchez Morales. The J.M. Smith Scholarship is awarded to a legacy student having a close relative who practices community pharmacy. The student selected for this award is James Layton Anderson. Our next award scholarship is the Jonathan A. and Elizabeth E. Hill Endowed Scholarship. These generous donors have funded scholarships for music majors and pharmacy students at Wingate University. The recipient this year is Jasmine Gibson. The Jack G. and Eloise H. Watts School of Pharmacy Scholarship Fund is awarded to students from Alamance, Anson, Columbus, or Union counties. The student selected for this award is Anna Crow. Pharmacy Network Scholarship is awarded to full-time pharmacy students with academic ability and an interest in community pharmacy. As we call your name, please come to the stage using the stairs to your left. Dean Bruce will hand you your certificates. She will stand in the front and middle to pause for the group photo. The selected students are Lisa Kale, Noredis Casasnovas, Anna Crowell, Paige Demmons, Hannah Derby, Riley Ferguson, Kendrick Gemmel, Jasmine Gibson, Betty Ann Graves Andy Bernard, Katrina Quilt, Alexis Howard, Eugene Jones, Matthew McCall, Bonfierter Mugisha, Grace Pryor, Rebecca Sarpong, Destiny Self, Yukti Shah, Rama Shemaya, Avita Thavichit. The Robert B. Supernaw Endowed Scholarship is awarded to a student who shows leadership and professional involvement with membership in one of the following organizations, such as ASHP, APHA, or NCAP. The recipient of this year's scholarship award is Kendra Gemmel. The William Whitaker and Dorothy Moose Pharmacy Scholarship is awarded to a student who understands the value of independent pharmacy and the importance of leadership qualities in the independent pharmacist. The student selected this year is Destiny Self. to have a representative from Walgreens here with us today. Robert Bowman, would you please join us on stage to present our next awards?
Hi, thank you. Good evening. My name is Rob Bowman. I'm a local healthcare supervisor here for Walgreens. I'd like to thank the WUSOP faculty and staff for inviting me tonight to celebrate these amazing students. As part of our partnership with Wingate, I'm here tonight to present 2 scholarships that are supported by Walgreens to 2 deserving candidates. Both of these awards are part of Walgreens' Diversity Donation Scholarship Program, and students chosen to receive these awards play an active role in educating others regarding diversity-related matters, both on and off campus as it relates to the profession of pharmacy. So I have 2 awards tonight. The first award is the Walgreens Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. It's an excellence scholarship that is awarded to 1 student that supports and advocates for DE&I, both on and off campus, and also supports community pharmacy. I'm pleased to present that award tonight to Ayanna Douglas. Our second award is the Walgreens Multilingual Scholarship Award. It is given to a student who can speak 1 or more languages fluently in addition to English, and also has active involvement in groups, organizations that serve underrepresented groups. I'm pleased to present this award tonight to Priscilla Kufor.
We are very grateful to Walgreens for their ongoing support. Please join me for a round of applause to thank all those who make our student scholarships possible and to recognize the student recipients. We will now start the recognition portion of the program. The David Work Law Award recognizes 1 student who demonstrated outstanding achievement in the pharmacy law and ethics course. The winner of this year's award is Farah Sayed. Wingate University School of Pharmacy Dean's List recognizes students in the top 10% of their class. This recognition is given after each academic semester. Will those students in attendance who earned Dean's List honors for the spring and fall of 2023 please stand and be recognized for your academic accomplishments? The Rokai Society, an academic honor society in pharmacy, encourages and recognizes excellence in intellectual achievement and advocates critical inquiry in all aspects of pharmacy. The society further recognizes and encourages high standards of conduct and character and fosters fellowship among its members. Will the students in attendance who were inducted into the Rokai Society this year please stand and be recognized for this honor? The Phi Lambda Sigma Leadership Society is a national organization committed to supporting pharmacy leadership and promoting the development of leadership qualities. Membership is an honor and for those recognized as a leader by one's peers. Will the students inducted into Phi Lambda Sigma please stand and be recognized for their accomplishments?
The Wingate University School of Pharmacy P1, P2, and P3 Faculty of the Year Award recognizes a faculty member from each class based on student nomination that has consistently demonstrated professionalism, innovation, and enthusiasm for teaching and student learning, has shown a commitment to the students and mission of Wingate University School of Pharmacy, and has inspired students to perform at their highest level. I'm excited and honored to present the 2024 Faculty of the Year Awards. Every cohort had the opportunity to nominate faculty they feel are deserving of this award. Students are encouraged to nominate faculty who emulate key qualities. For example, an individual who facilitates learning through creative teaching strategies, utilizes effective lecture and presentation skills, strives to ensure student learning and comprehension of material, inspires students of all backgrounds and abilities to learn, provides accessibility outside of the classroom to enhance student performance, demonstrates professionalism, and serves as a role model to students. And finally, someone who is poised, articulate, enthusiastic, and energetic. Someone who maintains respect and admiration of students even during taxing situations. First, I'll begin with the P1 Faculty of the Year. Some of the comments received about this recipient include, this professor is truly a remarkable instructor and individual. He always puts his student learning and success first. He uplifts us with positive words of encouragement and allows ample review and tutoring time for those who may need it. His door is always open and he invites his students to his office whenever they may need it. Additionally, he is extremely knowledgeable in his field and effectively presents his content to his students. Please join me in congratulating this year's P1 Faculty of the Year, Dr. Samir Kozi. This year's P2 Faculty of the Year recipient continues to inspire her students. Comments received include, this professor is always there to help students in any way that they need. Her lectures are always well organized and presented in a clear, easy to understand way. And she always makes sure that students know they can ask questions at any point if something is unclear. She is also always willing to help students with material that she may not have even taught. She always goes the extra mile to make sure all students are well prepared for exams and to be the best future pharmacists. This year's P2 Faculty of the Year is Dr. Jenny Wood. Dr. Wood will receive her award in Hendersonville tomorrow at the ceremony there. The P3 Faculty of the Year Award, comments that were received include, he is committed to providing a good learning environment and supporting students. He shows genuine care for our class, always making sure that he uses our time on campus wisely, demonstrates great learning experiences, and truly cares about our well-being as future pharmacists. Please help me in congratulating this year's recipient, Dr. Andy Woods. The WUSOP Faculty Member of the Year Award is an award that's not specific to classes. This was nominations received, and then the faculty voted on the individual. Comments received about this individual include, this professor ensured quality experiential learning by overseeing zone site visits, contributing to the updated ambulatory care ABBY syllabus, hand slotting rotations, managing P4 workshops, and mentoring students in many ways, including career preparation. Regarding teaching, she precepted 9 ABBY students at her 3 practice sites and offered didactic lectures in both the required and elective curriculum. In the experiential setting, she is highly regarded by students, scoring 4.8 plus on a 5-point Likert scale in every area. One student noted, this professor did a great job at making sure I learned something every day. Students appreciated her approach of balancing patient interactions, note writing, with preparation and reflection time. Even with consistently outstanding teaching, this professor continues to identify opportunities to expand the student's clinical experience and improve NAPLEX performance with her 2024 teaching goals. Despite being remote from the traditional campus, she maintains an active presence in the community and in committee work, promotion reviews, and development workshops. She's regarded as an expert in the field of diabetes and offers her knowledge by way of professional and patient education regionally and nationally. Dr. Lisa Mead is an amazing colleague and an asset to Wingate University School of Pharmacy. Congratulations to Dr. Mead. For those of you headed to Hickory, you're about to see for yourself just how amazing she can be. Staff Member of the Year. So comments about our Staff Member of the Year. This staff member has been an anchor for students throughout changing times at WUSOP. There has never been a time where she's not giving her all to ensure things are running smoothly, and she is always working hard for us. Even when she has not been able to help directly, she will point you in the right direction. Not only does she work incredibly hard, she also goes out of her way to be kind and form a bond with students. I've never felt unwelcomed by her, and she is a ray of sunshine on even the toughest days. I cannot think of anyone who is more deserving of this recognition. This year's recipient is Mrs. Christy Inge. She is in class, so she is not able to be here to receive her award. We'll make sure she gets in. Congratulations to all who have received awards and recognitions, and for the many hours of service our students and our faculty have contributed to our community. I now invite Dr. Rashua Gale to the podium to lead our rite of passage pledge.
All right. The Rite of Passage Pledge, which is printed in your program, was first drafted in 2003 by Dr. Arcelia Johnson and Dr. Carolyn Ford. Reciting the pledge with the class concludes the formal pinning for the class. Will the class of 2020 please rise and recite the Rite of Passage Pledge with me? This can be found in your program. As I pass from the four walls of the classroom into the wallless learning environments of real adaptation care, I, as a friend, the conscientious student of pharmacy, seek to continue to build my professional identity based on integrity, ethical behavior, honor, and lifelong learning. Integrity will be an essential part of my everyday life. I will pursue all academic and professional endeavors with honesty and commitment to service. I will develop a sense of loyalty and duty to the profession I
Congratulations, class of 2025. Dean Bruce will now conclude our program.
As today's program draws to a close, I proudly send you off to your P4 year, this advanced practice experiential year, the I cannot believe we are finally here year, the I realize I know more than I thought I knew year, will be one of the most challenging and one of the most rewarding experiences in your training. Take every opportunity to grow as a student pharmacist, learn from others, and care for the patients you encounter. As you progress throughout the year, keep an open mind about career opportunities post-graduation. It is possible you will discover your dream career during one of your rotations. Before you know it, we will gather again to celebrate you as doctors of pharmacy during commencement. That's the holy moly 4 years flies by so quickly milestone. On behalf of the WUSOP team, I share our thoughts of good luck and best wishes as you enter this exciting next phase. Friends and family, thank you for joining us today, and please join us for refreshments following the recessional. At this time, I invite everyone who is able to please stand as our stage party and students proceed out of the auditorium. Thank you again for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.